What's going on? I might sound a little loud, maybe. It's late. But I am back, and I'm covering the 1v1 showdown of the century. This is KillaKarisma, who taught Delighted how to play Catan, kind of. And Phantom of YouTube fame. We all know Phantom. And they made it to the finals of this huge 1v1 invitational event hosted by Ultimo GNU. I made the semis, I lost against Killa. So he's here, having a bit of a tough time just because he's managed to pull 4 VPs. We're a little way into the first game. I got my timings mixed up, so I'm actually late. But it's going to be pretty fire. Yeah, it's going to be a best of 5. All right. Hold on. Yeah, okay, good. Sick. All right. All right. Wow, can Killer actually work his way out of this one? Surely not. Hi, LT.
Hello, Dev.
Hello. I've been watching this unfold a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Killer somehow Phantom's got no. Well, I guess there's no VPs left. It's just the one. He just really needs to settle here in this game. Wow.
Yep, killer indeed. 4 victory points.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was pretty close to taking road there. Definitely, yeah. Very, very close. Cool. Nice
Yeah, I
first
think
game.
if he can connect his roads and get those 2 bonus points back,
Yeah.
Phantom's probably going to be able to fight it back long term. He's got so much more production, but it would have been interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, also when you are already in 11 points, it does put you close. I mean, the A tier is effectively a settlement or a dev every single time. Such a powerful role that he's built up. So yeah, but that compares to Phantom 6, which is like 10 cards. Jesus.
Yeah, I know, that's a bit of a meme.
Good lord.
Triple city on the wheat.
Yeah. Wild. Okay. Well, whenever game 2 is ready to go, I'm hyped for that. This is gonna be sick. So we have Phantom. Phantom actually with the 1W.
Yeah, while we're waiting for the lobby, I'm just going to fire up this replay tool and just see what Dev's killer got in what order.
Yeah, pretty brutal for him.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been there in 1v1. You just cannot buy a knight to save your own life.
Yeah, rough one. He's definitely. I think my assessment of the board I still feel good about, but it's obviously it's tough when the situation doesn't allow you to get the best out of your position. It is best of. Oh, sorry, it's best of 5.
Best of 5, correct?
Yes, best of 3 would be pretty quick. All right.
Yeah, Donny's saying he thinks the 8, 10, 11 should have possibly been the first pick, given there was 3 kind of wheat ore spots available.
Oh, so actually Phantom took 653 here, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Sheepot's definitely really strong here. I think yeah, Killer got a little bit unlucky to not get more out of this setup, and Phantom obviously plowing onto the wood port is huge. Yeah, interesting one. There's a lot of options on this board. I wonder if I would have taken the same. I don't know.
I think I would have taken the 6, 5, 11 just to get on sheep because
I'm thinking even a second, like after Phantom, if I would have placed differently.
Yeah, I think Killer had the slight edge in the placements.
Yeah, I'm looking at potentially something like the 6, 10, 11 with the 6, 4, 12. I think that could become pretty versatile.
Yeah, that's 6, 10, 11. I actually was wondering if Killer was going to go 8, 10, 11, 6, 10, 11, just to kind of negate both of Phantom's expansions from his original road.
Yes, you
Oh,
pay
yeah.
quite a big price for that, I think, though. Like 6-4-12 to 8-4, and then up onto the 9-8 even potentially, or just go for the wood port. I think that's really strong. It's quite a nice spot.
Oh, God,
But
yeah, okay, so Killer got VP, Road Builder, Knight, VP.
damn, yo, sword.
Mono. And then another VP. Oh my god, so 3 of his first 6 pulls were VPs. That is not what you want.
No, it's not good. Chap on E-Box in a qualifier final right now? Yes, over in Canada.
No, is that in the IRLs?
Yeah. Chapper and E-Box have both made it to the final table of their qualifier.
Amazing.
Is the one going over? No, we just wrapped game 1. So it's a best of 5, so we could potentially see 4 more games. Or just 2 more. Alright, so what's the status on game 2? Have they started? Oh, they have started. Cheeky buggers.
Oh man, they didn't post in the Discord.
Alright. We have a first pick. And alright, so Killer's gone for the 8-9-3. Big brick, big ore. Ooh. Lots for Phantom here though. Yeah, interesting. Man, bit of a conundrum for Killer here. What's going on, Sloopity? Hello. What are you thinking here for Killer?
Oh, what am I thinking? I
have something.
I never like starting weightless. I think starting weightless is horrible.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
That's good actually.
Starting weedless, so my idea was similar to that. Was actually 6-9-12 up. You're pretty much guaranteed to get the roll down. Then you get 8-9-4, which is interesting. But yeah, I don't know if it's good enough.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, but I'm not sure it competes with the Phantom setup with the linked 6s. I think you'll have a very slow start, and he'll get some cities down pretty early.
Yeah, it's a nice spot for. I think the 6-5 is pretty cool for Killer here. If you can leverage this wood brick production to not only get the 3-2-4, but potentially build onto the 8-9-4 and really max out that sheep wheat production, that could get really funky. With the wheat port ahead as well. A lot to play for.
Yeah, as Hero is saying, the Phantom is a while away from securing a port, so...
Yeah, he is. But, with a setup like this, arguably, after the 3-9-11, you don't really need a port. He's just going to be able to buy Infinity Devs. And for the time being, like Phantom not getting a point down is very problematic for Killer, because this 6 will just roll forever and he can't block it, and he needs it.
Yeah, that's true. He can, Phantom can just get a handful of devs before he decides to do anything.
Yeah, and he just retains his entire game advantage. I mean, it's so easy for him. Yeah. But Killer is going to have to get a point down earlier. 3-2-4, and then Phantom does City though. Big City.
One thing, I've watched a lot of his games, and he loves an early City, the Phantom. He'll even sort of, like the previous game, he ported away, I can't remember what he ported, I think it was brick or wood or something, and instead of taking a sheep, when he was sheepless, he just dropped a city.
Yeah. So Killer, looks like Killer's going for at least the 8-2-4, if not the 8-9-4. Killer on 10 cards, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's got something. He's just got a lot of weight in hand. I think a lot of 6s have rolled so far.
Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be able to buy a dev either. Ooh. Okay, no 7. So does he go for the 8-9-4 here? That's the big question. No, he doesn't. Okay. So it looks like a wheat port play, potentially even wood port later if he gets 5-10-11.
Oh, and the instant 7. That is not what Killer wanted.
That's not good. Cool. So the 8-9-3 city becomes really interesting just because it creates coordinated 8s. Potentially coordinated 9s later. Don't mind a little 8-2 roll settle here. That seems pretty cool. Get the wheat port, you make that brick roll even stronger. Yeah, now Killer is in a position to actually self-block the 6, or just block the 6-4. Doesn't actually.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing the 6-or block here. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Death from Phantom, oof. Yeah, Killer's game is still tough. You may actually go 2-0 here, potentially. Or go down 2-0.
I think we'll see him. I think we'll see a
wow.
road settle on the 5-10. Oh, the aggro knight. He wants.
Yeah,
the
going for a
brick.
brick here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you can get the 5-10-11, he's almost certain to get road secured.
Looks like Phantom did not get the brick though. And also looks like he probably has a second knight, considering he aggroed. Ooh, very unlucky. Killer really needed that 5.
Ah, it's his only wood tile, yeah.
Yeah. How close is Killer to a city? He actually does have it here. Nice. That's needed.
Oh, that's a big city too.
That's a good one. So now, how close is Phantom to the settle? He's got sheep. He ported wood for it. I guess he needs a wood here. Oh, huge. So let's see. I guess we'll see now if Phantom actually has a knight. Chance to pluck the brick. 1 in 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good call there, Dav. It's like you've played this game before.
Yep. So yeah, he hits the 8. Okay. Phantom so many cards here. He might even just 4-1 sheep now.
Yeah, I think his hand's probably full of sheep.
There
Ports for the wheat. Oh, that's ugly.
Yeah, but he doesn't actually have such an abundance of wheat. The thing is, Phantom with a roll builder or something could actually build the 8-9. That would be really bad for Killer. Yeah, self blocks the 9. Ooh. Yeah, this is. I feel like this could really go anyway. Like, it's all a matter of how quickly Killer can get this port game flowing. I think if he's able to get 5-10-11 in the 8-2, he can then play for wood port and wheat port and make all of his rolls better as he goes on the way. That's got to be the plan.
I'm not sure he's got time to take the 8-2 though. I think he might just want to try and get something like the 5-3-11 and cut through the middle of the board.
Yeah, maybe. But I think that having this much wheat and making more of the brick, I definitely like what it does to your rolls. Okay, actually huge non-knight here. Wow, that's a city for Killer, I believe. He doesn't go for it. Double dev. Shluti saying by the time you get to 4 sheep, it's just not enough sheep. Killer seems happy enough with the sheep. I mean, he doesn't need much more.
Yeah. In your games, how do you start thinking about, kind of, we're in the early mid game here, do you start thinking about the positional play and trying to get your road network through the middle of the board, or do you usually leave that until later in the game?
You always have to be conscious of it, to be honest. Like, I'm not saying that I always do it, because anyone who's watched my stream knows that I'm a critical mistaker. But like, certainly in theory, huge plow here. Wow, huge plow. You do need, in order to win games, you must be aware of the win conditions, like status and accessibility at all times. So every single little road can matter a lot in terms of the early game or the late game for like your road length. You always have to consider it. So sometimes the game leads you in a certain direction where you might end up making different decisions, but you've gotta play with the win conditions in mind. Shared points are the biggest way to win or lose a game in 1v1, in my opinion. Those win conditions, those VPs.
Yeah, it's one thing I've picked up a bit playing chess. Like, when you hear good chess players, it's all about positional. It's really about where are my pieces, where are my opponent's pieces, and sort of how
Yeah.
can I turn that into an advantage.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like where are we not, like a lot of players will be in the moment and will kind of enjoy the process of making a decision based on what's in front of you. But actually, what you'll notice, and we'll see this today, with such skilled players, it's also very important to consider, what's going to happen to all of these things later on. Why are they here? What's their purpose? Yeah, so in games where you see someone get locked out of the win or whatever it is, that's often due to not accounting for the win condition, for having enough points available in whatever way they would appear, I guess. Oh man.
Yeah, Killer's looking good, but Phantom does have a fat stack of devs.
Yeah, this 9 and 8 now is actually effectively 2 devs for Killer. I think Killer's got the edge here. I think by plowing 6, 9, 12, he actually made a pretty huge difference. Oh, nice 12.
And there's the 12.
Yeah, because at this point, Killer can really now do anything. I think the 8-9 settle is fine. 8-2 settle is honestly great. You can go down to the 10-12 at the bottom. Yeah, that seems like probably the easiest decision at this point. And again, playing for the long term road. Even the 6-10 potentially over the 10-12. I don't know. Yeah, I think Killer has a pretty significant positional advantage here.
Yeah, I like the 10-12 here. I think it just makes you even more flexible.
Yeah. Yo, Pokey, what's going on? Wow, double dev for Killer, another road 0 card meta. Oof. Phantom, buying devs.
I mean, if Phantom can pull, let's say, 4 of the VPs out of the deck, then Killer's got to build a lot of roads and settlements and cities. So that's, I guess, what he's got to go for here.
Yeah, I mean, also worth noting that devs like, especially with an always cheap setup, devs like the Year of Plenty, the Road Builder, the Mono are effectively win conditions. You will need one of those to be really a playable always cheap setup at some point. Otherwise, you're just pulling VPs and devs, and you can't make enough solid points to build cities and to keep expanding late game. So with one yacht played already, it is going to be a bit of a hunt for those money devs. Got 6 knights out already, 7. Probably going to see an 8th. Wow, could be another dev here. It is. I'm going to burn through the deck. There's so much always cheap. No knight.
Yeah, I guess Killer may have found the VPs again this game.
Yeah, it's looking that way, which would be very good for him because he's securing points here.
Phantom just bought it for the brick, and he may have got it stolen. That would be ugly.
Phantom never got on the port. Yeah, I mean I think this is just kind of a general issue with the setup, though. Is also lack of brick makes it very difficult. Yeah. Wow.
Another thing I know the Phantom does, which I kind of like, is if you take a heavy brick setup, he'll try and punish you and go for like a wood plus dev setup and just try and steal brick off your game.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a legit thing. Especially the more knights you have, the more chances you have to get the card that someone else has. Especially if they don't have a good port for it. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean it looks like this is gonna be an easy win for Killer, honestly. This might actually just be the game. Ooh. Okay. Gotta be close.
But yeah, I think that makes the brick port pick even more genius from Killer here, because if your opponent's game plan is steal all your brick, well, the brick port kind of solves that problem.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that you lose a lot of the advantage of having all that brick if it's really easy to get stolen off you. So yeah, no, this worked out really well for Killer. Yeah, I mean Killer just wins. Yeah, there's really no two ways about it.
Yeah.
Which makes it 1-1. Exciting.
Yep, that's what we like to see.
Maybe Phantom rips a little mono here, but looks like Killer's at least on 4. He looks like he's on 14 with an on-night, so like a Yop or something. Like Phantom is never actually going to get rolled here, so this doesn't really do much anymore in this game.
No, even if he connects, yeah.
And
Phantom pulled 0? No, he
I
pulled
think
3
Killer
at
was
least.
holding a second mono. Yeah, he didn't even need to play it. Killer literally passed last turn with a mono in hand. Yeah, GG. That's game.
No,
Game
that's
2.
nice. 1-1.
1-1.
Oh man, good thing we have this this recent games tab. I love that you can see live games. I think that was a very good idea.
Yeah, I think it makes it easy to engage with, and obviously, in time that will become more of a slightly more detailed page where you can see that there are tournament games happening now, and you can see where they're happening. Yeah, make it a bit easier for people to find.
Yeah, it's nice. It makes it good for content producers too, because I know in like Age of Empires too, a lot of people just kind of spectate the ladder and see who's playing, and it's like, well, I'm just gonna go jump in this person's game and go see what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy also, sometimes I'll just, I won't check in like the Discords to see if something's happening. I'll just check on 2 sheets and be like, is anyone playing right now? What's going on? Yo.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Thanks so much. And in this small interlude, please do go and support UltiCakes Gaming, the Discord server hosted by Ultimo GNU himself. I'll put this link down in the chat. So go and join the Discord if you like events like this. Lots of community stuff going on there. It's a great community vibe, and yeah, hoping to see. I believe there'll be more of this ilk in the future.
Did I tell you? I actually met the Phantom on a couple of weekends back.
Oh, nice! At
we had our in-person state champs.
Oh, you played as well, right?
I did. Game's up.
Game's up. Oh man, so this is more of the same. Jesus. Oh.
Yep. I came 1 point short of the final table.
Alti.
Let's say it's 2nd year in a row. But yeah, the final table, there was the Phantom and one other player who may be familiar to some of you. ABH was down.
ABH was yeah, he did not have a good time.
To say the least.
Yeah, wow.
I think this is a pretty obvious 8-5-10 pick, if I'm not wrong.
It's a pretty slamming board, yeah. I think the wood is so scarce, you might as well just take it, and then Killer might basically get forced into the same play as before by taking a lot of sheep, but this time it's much less effective. Like, you actually can't lock the sheep. Like, in any capacity.
Yeah.
Sheep wheat is guaranteed. It's crazy. Jeez. It's just so easy to play here. Wow. Killer has got his work cut out. But if there were a moment for a genius 1v1 player, I mean, Killer has broken boundaries in 1v1 so far beyond what you could really expect. You gotta understand that he's playing games like these and winning them all the time. And obviously Phantom's really skilled, probably one of the most skilled opponents around. But if there's anyone who could figure his way out, it's Killer. I mean, Killer basically taught me how to place in Catan generally. He's a god at this stuff.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see something off maybe the 6-11 with the wood. Maybe
8-11.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Something like that. It's a tough one though. I really the fact that the ore, the sheep, and the brick are completely segregated makes things pretty difficult. Like, the most balanced setup you could go for would be something like the 8-4-3, the top left with a 6-11-2, and yeah, like you said, just build to the 8-2-11, build down to the 8-5 on the left with the wheat. But I mean, that might actually end up working just because you have a lot more ore than Phantom, and you still have about the same amount of wood. Phantom's not going to have an electric road building start. It's just going to be slightly better on average.
Yeah, I think a lot of beginner players here are looking to take a 5 resource setup, but I think if you do something like 8-2-11, 8-3-11, that's just always losing here.
Yeah, no, I think it's not worth it. I think a3, 4, 6 to 11 actually takes a lot of boxes. Okay, interesting. Oh, so actually, this is something I've had Bo on the stream a few times. We've played 1v1s together before. And I did win a best of 5 that we played once upon a time. But he told me something funny, which I remember to this day, which is that he always places in such a way so as to bait getting plowed, and then always makes it his advantage. Um,
The poison plow gambit.
yeah, that little poisoned apple. So I wouldn't be surprised if Killer's trying to work something out similar here to get plowed into the 3-4, and then that's going to leave him a whole lot of space down the around the left, and um, yeah, maybe it does happen. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think Phantom also loves a bit of a poison plow, so I think he'll just do something like 6-5-10 here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
retired hero is saying it's very tempting.
Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? And it's not actually terrible, but I think the more you look at it, wow, huge too. The more you look at it, the fact that these guys would then be on the same eights, but Killer would have extra wheat and extra sheep off the bat, would lean very heavily in his advantage. And this is a really significant deal. The fact they share this 8 ore here. Yeah, I would say Phantom is at a pretty heavy disadvantage off the bat, just because Killer's got that early city. Oh, wow.
Are we going to see a 4 sheep block here, maybe?
You will never see a man pull more devs in a game than this one, probably. The Killer is going to buy an obscene number of devs this game. Yeah, so actually,
yeah.
Phantom starting off that 3 wood definitely gives them an advantage in terms of having a bit of extra wood to go with the brick. You know, you can't rely on the 10. Phantom hits the 8-5-10 city, still strong. Dev though. Yeah, the second that Killer gets an 8-5-10, 8-5-4 city up, things get really funky.
Well, that could be a while because he's been popping a lot of devs, but
yeah, it's just 2 8s. I think he'll do it once he has the devs in hand that he wants. Well, nice record meta and the settle. So actually, Phantom's definitely getting robbed here.
That's a huge deal, yeah.
I think this is a clean 5 brick block. And actually, Phantom is holding a brick right now, which would be pretty massive. Stealing wood brick as Killer is absolutely essential, actually, for his game. He's going to need some good devs here.
And where do we see Killer going first? Is he going to try and get to that other ore tile, maybe 6-11 on the 3-1, or is he just going to try and pick up a bit of wooden brick?
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. I think 6-11 makes more sense though. Yeah, 9-4 is really interesting. Look, if it's a road builder, it's different. If it's a Year of Plenty, you kind of adjust your place. If 9-4 is open, I think 9-4 is excellent. But also with a road builder, wouldn't you still go 8-3-11 and 6-11? I think you would probably still take those 2 spots at the top. I don't know. What do you think, Alti? What would you like here? I'm a little torn. Probably go for 6-11 personally.
I think I'd go for 6-11. Yeah, I don't feel like the 3 brick and the 11 wood are going to move the needle enough.
Yeah, I think you need the ore, and I like, you know, with the city on the 8-5-4, you're going to have a lot of wheat. I think you should be able to use it. Ooh, interesting. So it's really just a battle of, yeah, huge city. That's really big for Killer's game. Oh, wow. It's just a battle of who can make the most out of this 8. And I think at this point, it is now Killer. Very interesting. Knight comes out. It's the 6 wheat though. I'm quite curious about that.
Yeah, this block when he's got the 5 and the 9 puzzles me a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm seeing. I mean, currently 8 and 9 is a dev, whereas 8 and 6 is not.
Oh, that's a big 4 block too.
That's a massive 7 though. I mean, I think how I see it, you really don't want Phantom expanding. You effectively play the same always sheep game, so I think you don't want Phantom getting onto that 4-9. That starts to really hurt you. Oh wow, Killer getting pretty fortunate right now with the 7s. Is that 10?
I can't remember. I feel like I've learned this before and forgotten, but in 2 sheep, are the 7s coded in such a way that they're balanced between the players?
Yeah, they are. Within a certain boundary. So yeah, it's never going to happen that a player gets too far ahead. And there's the role builder from Killer. Wow. Takes 8 through 11 first. Whew.
And there's the 2.
What a 2. How interesting. Yeah, no, so it is designed so that it's not really possible for someone to get extremely far ahead. Wow, what a mono.
Oh god, that is...
Yeesh.
That might be lethal here.
Let's see, that is a city.
That's a... yeah. I would have citied the 6-3-10, but I think I like that city more.
I think 9-5-10 is really strong actually. Just like at this point, I don't really get the 6 wheat block. Oh my god! Wow, wow. This has got to be Phantom's game. You can't.
Yeah, god, 3 devs. Oh, that's so grimy.
Brutal.
And now he blocks the 8. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's smart. Leave it open so you can mono it and then block it.
Look, as the always cheap player, the other guy getting 2 monos is, I mean, it's a death sentence, really. Road builder as well.
And there's a road builder. Oh,
that's all the devs that Killer needed. He's absolutely game over here. Now we can move on.
Yeah, pretty much.
There is no shot.
This is resigned territory if it's not a final.
Cards. Play aggro knight too.
Knight, oh man.
Yeah, it's crazy. You just have so many cards. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the 3 for 1. I like that.
I'm so curious about Killer blocking that 6. It doesn't seem like the best. But now at this point, I mean, you're pretty cooked either way. In the 10 wood also.
Yeah, you just...
I don't know what the wood block does when there's 4 sheep off the other 10. It's tough. Tough for Killer here. I think he's just down and out. Maybe he gets army back. That could also be game potentially. This could actually be the game. Oof. Killer army? Surely.
He is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
No,
I just think he's just like he's got to somehow keep buying devs while increasing his production. I just don't think it's possible.
Killer's cooked. 2 devs?
That's okay.
Like the thing is the monos are out, so basically Killer needs to pull exactly enough knights. Yeah, but then exactly enough knights to keep army and also get a lot of VPs because like Phantom doesn't need devs anymore to win. He's on 13 points here. Wow.
I think Phantom's looking for the VPs here probably before Killer gets them.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh my god, there's 4 devs left in the deck. That's 3, man.
Wow. Yeah, not loving this for Killer still. 3 devs left. Wow, 12 knights out.
One of my favorite times in 1v1 games is when all the knights have been played.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, I can just do whatever I want. Like,
oh wow, he
it
actually
feels
pulls
so
last.
good.
Oh wow, Killer loses army here, 16 points.
Oh okay. My god, Killer didn't even get army in the end. That is so gross.
No, that was definitely going to be tough to play against, for sure. But yeah, I wonder if this was the best variant of this setup. I've still not decided.
I liked it. I like starting with the 2 or and like I feel when the board's a bit against you, just trying to get an early city can be.
You can start on the 2 or anyway. I think with 6-11 too. So I don't have an issue with that as such. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely not easy to play against. And there's guaranteed good outs for Phantom, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's no way to keep Phantom off the wheat and the sheep. Like, there's just so many good wheat sheep spots. There's not much you can do to block him, really.
Yeah. Oh, they just started again. So actually, they're on game 4 now. Okay, so this is Phantom. Actually, Phantom 2 wins. If this is match point. If Phantom wins this game, he will be the champion of the UCG One Gun Invitational. Wow, Killer up in first.
There's some good spots here. I like.
It's more of the same though. I don't know
Yeah,
if this is definitely the best for Killer, but he's got good outs. 654 looks good.
yeah, 654, and you either get any of the 6911s. They both look pretty good.
8410 is also convincing, I think. Like you also definitely get good outs with that, but I don't know. It's like that 6911 could pair with something pretty brutal on the way back. We would have gone to 811 maybe. Like the bottom 6911.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too. I think just securing the good wood.
Yeah, it's the only good wood too. Yeah, this is not super easy for first, but I think it's between 8410 and 654 regardless. It's just if you don't take 654, Phantom gets 654, 6911, and that's pretty unbeatable, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you don't take 654, ooh. I mean, if you take the 6911, yeah.
I think you would.
I think this was the pick. Yeah.
And look, I mean, if you take 6911, 810, 4, 654 is like the most brutal always sheet setup ever. Wow, interesting. It's also baiting the plow here potentially. No, it's finding sheep access is not actually that easy here. So I think 654 is just correct for that reason. It makes it a lot more difficult for Phantom to put together a well balanced starting setup.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe something like the 452 6911 is decent playable. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Killer can take anything here, and there's so many starting roads. He's also guaranteed to get something that he wants. I think this looks good for Killer.
It does. Even like worst case, if you needed to plow Phantom like 6-9 down to the 6-10-11 or something like that, might be on the cards. But yeah, there's just a million spots you can place and be pretty happy with your setup.
Yeah, and the thing is actually what's really interesting is that, yeah, so Sword's saying 8, 4, 10, 6, 9, 11, which I think makes a lot of sense. Even 8, 9, 11 isn't terrible, but yeah, picking up the 8, 4, 10 is definitely necessary. Thing is though, that Killer then gets 6, 3, 2, or 6, 3, 10 with the starting road, and you get to build onto the 6, 9, 11 at the top, and you have double wood, double brick, and the brick port ahead, and the best sheep. So that seems like a pretty massive problem. I don't really know how you're meant to avoid that. Maybe you can't.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's ever a world where Phantom just hangs the 8-4-10. No, I guess not.
Pretty interesting. And also baiting the plow again. Pretty funny. Yeah, I think this is a 6-3-2 angle. Unless Killer really wants to get onto that 8, I wonder. I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, okay, 6-3-10. Cool. Hmm. 6-3-10 has a pretty distinct advantage of making your wheat completely unblockable, which is really handy.
Yeah, what expansion order do you think we'll see? Do you think Killer goes straight to the 6-9-11 up the top here?
Yeah, I would expect that. I think that kind of gives him everything he needs. Yeah. He drops the road without having the settle, that's interesting. I wonder why he did that. Phantom doesn't actually have a dev. Oh, we had the settle regardless, yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah, 6-9-11 is really strong, and I think now building down to the brick port would be really good. That's the only reason I think you could argue against taking 6-3-10 in favor of 6-3-2. It's just ease of access to the brick port seems pretty significant. Wow.
Yeah, that's the first 7 of the game.
Yeah, I think you just blocked the 8 ore here and you're happy now. Oh.
Oh, he knew something we didn't. This is why he's number 1.
There you go. Okay, yeah, Phantom going for 8-9-3, which big city there actually. Yeah, I think I don't really understand Killer not blocking the 8 there. Found that quite curious, but 6-5-4 happens. Phantom knows blocks the 6 all day. Yeah. But luckily for Killer, is even with the 6 blocked, he has a fully functional, unblockable like road setup, which is really what he needs here.
Oh, Phantom with another 7.
Yeah, pretty good for Phantom there. I wonder if he's managed to pluck a sheep.
Yeah, I've seen Phantom do this a lot. Just drop 2 cities and just
Yeah.
worry about getting on sheep later.
Yeah, it's very valid. I mean, you're not going to really need much more than 1 sheep unless you need to dev early. Oh wow. So this is not necessarily a plow in the traditional sense. Like this doesn't hurt Killer very much at all. Arguably the 5-3 is just always better anyway, just for Brickport.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I'm not sure. Killer might have been trying to sort of settle and then go up to the 5-4 if he could, but I think he'll be okay with just heading over to the Brickport.
Yeah, I think Brickport's really good here. Makes for more and better cities. Yeah, I don't know how much. I might have to check the replay back. But I feel like when Killer blocked that 4 wheat, it really did need to be the 8. We'll see though, because he already had the wheat in hand to build a city at that point.
Yeah, that may have been a misplay.
Because that basically created 2 cities. Oh, sorry, one new city. Yeah, there you go. Brickport happens.
And then he rolls the wood. That hurts.
Yeah, but cards are cards.
That's alright.
Alright, a 6 he would be
Cards
absolutely insane. Oh. Okay, Killer has. Oh my god. Killer's got a bit worse. Yikes. But there is a 6 or a 9 may actually be a road settle plow back from Killer. Okay. Maybe just a road settle? I don't know.
Phantom just knows where these monopolies are, and he knows how to go get them.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, Phantom winning this game blocks it down, and he's definitely hungry for a win after that unlucky ranked 2nd place. I won't say unlucky because Rayman was on the other end of it. It wouldn't have been luck necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah,
man,
gotta say, Phantom is looking pretty good here.
I'm still curious. I mean, I think this 8 ore is really crucial. But maybe Killer's worried about the road settle to the 8-11 happening. Oh wow! Now the 8 has actually rolled. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Killer's really looking for a 6 here. Goes 9-12. Okay. Yeah, Killer actually preemptively blocks the 8. Wow. That's really
wow. That was.
Oh,
Phantom gets the 11 though. That's big.
And arguably, that may end up costing Killer if he doesn't actually have a knight here. We're gonna have to hope for the sake of getting a hype final game that it does actually go that way.
Yeah, I definitely hope Killer wins here, just so we get a game 5.
See, so Phantom.
Gotta say though, I think it's looking pretty good for the Phantom with the 3 cities up.
Yeah, I would agree. Let's see. I think honestly, if Phantom has another knight here and if Killer has another knight here, those are both going to be massively impactful. Ooh. Does Phantom have a 2nd mono? Surely not.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say the way the series has been going. Bye ores.
Okay. I mean, that's a massive roll for Killer. He's got a great hand again. Surely Phantom can't keep preventing him. Honestly, Killer needs that 6-3-10 city as well. He's gonna need the wheat and the brick to be a little better.
Yeah, this is one of the things when you buy in a lot of devs in 1v1s, you kind of live and die by what you pull out of the deck.
Yeah. And I'm a little worried that Phantom may have something like a Yopper road builder to potentially plow Killer. Oh, 50.
That's not bad, diversifying his ore income a bit.
Also securing that spot. I mean, he now does put together a bit more of a convincing road play at this point. I mean, it looks like 11 points with an open settle. I want Killer to win it, but he's definitely, I suppose, what cut out here. Phantom lacking a port is pretty major. Is this a road settle? 8-11 road settle. Once that happens, I think Killer really starts to lose whatever edge he might have here. Oh,
the
road
he
play.
doesn't want to give up on road.
I mean, this is smart. Killer never had the position to be able to play a perfect road here, so Phantom took advantage of that. Long term, he will have a better road play, and he's tripled that 6 now. No 3-1 board. I mean, it's definitely an interesting decision. I think you really can take it in either way. But now, yeah, Killer doesn't actually have road long term here. He's gonna have to figure something out pretty quickly. City 6-3-10. Okay, 12 points, but about to be 10. Wow, massive 7-up.
I think earlier in the game too, Killer got a bit unlucky. I think 2 or 3 times he's played his knights, blocked Phantom, and then instantly rolled a 7. So that kind of makes your knights a lot less valuable when that happens.
Yep. I mean, oof. The thing is, Phantom kind of owns Killer right now just because he can take those points away anytime he wants. That might be big. Killer needs a 3-1 port here. Or a dev? Never mind. Guess you gotta keep army. Oh, still Phantom without a 3-for-1 port. I mean, that is significant still, and he doesn't have any current open settles. There is the potential here for Killer to actually keep the advantage. Okay. Does Phantom have a knight? He does. Wow, deck is really hot here. Deck is really, really hot. Oh man.
Oh, that's a big 6 block.
This will be close. Ulti is going to be close. And army is also close. I mean, if Killer loses army, it's over forever. Oh boy. Oh crikey. Sold the cards. Phantom has roads here, multiple. Does he even have the Rosetto? Oh my god, he does. Okay, I mean, look, if he can actually somehow get army here, it's over. Killer needs to keep army. Oh. Road builder. Okay. Low weak port action. Surely he can pop here. Sweet.
I like it.
So Phantom on 3 cities here. He has 1 more city, and then he's gonna have to build settlements. He has two road settles available currently. Year of Plenty. Oh wow. Killer needs a knight here so badly. I really want Killer to win this, man. Just 1 death for Phantom. Oh my god. Is it a mono?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If he's got the wood mono here,
He's thinking. If it's a death, you're always death. Maybe he has a road builder? I don't know.
this is one thing I noticed. Like, you can almost always tell in 1v1 when someone's got a mono because it's the only time they think when it's their turn.
Oh man, surely Killer doesn't pass here. If Phantom gets army, I mean the game's completely wrapped.
Oh, 100%, yeah, because Killer's never getting road long term.
Oh man, I wonder maybe if it's it is mono. Okay, so you can take road here.
Oh, good.
But maybe do you road or do you dev? He devs. Wow. Oh, that's so bad for Killer. I think we might see a Phantom win here. It's close.
Yeah, this is what Phantom does. He just builds cities, and every time I play him, it's like, nah, that setup's not gonna win. Like, his ratios of income are just awful. But if you produce enough trash, you can turn it into treasure.
Alright, I mean, if he plays an aggro knight out here... Oh, shit! Oh, wow.
Oh, big block too.
Oh, wow. Interesting, Phantom actually had a knight. He did not base.
I think
Okay.
that was probably his last night. Otherwise, he would have
Yeah.
tried to chase army there, I think.
Wow, okay, I mean, at this point, there's 11 knights played and there's 3 VPs in the deck. Oh, Christ. Wow, there's not much left in the deck to pull. It's just VPs and a Yop, basically. Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to see Killer winning here.
Look, 2 rolls is all he needs, to be fair. Like, he does have access to the points, it's just, you know, is it actually doable? There's no road builders left. This 9 specifically, this 9 has ended up being a real problem for Killer. It's just so many cards. Phantom Knight, oh my god. Oh, going for maybe another dev here? Does he get what he needed?
Yeah,
Stand.
interesting.
Army's locked.
Okay, so there's the lock.
It's a matter of VPs here. Does he have enough? He actually has another dev. Wow. If Phantom has a knight here, that's really, really significant, by the way. Phantom only on 12.
Yeah, Killer also possibly on 12 with an open settle.
Road is looking less likely, but
oh, there's that 9 again.
Well, Army's locked. There's 3 devs left, and 2 of them are VPs. So, Killer does not make enough cards right now to buy devs. That's very bad for him. I mean, if Phantom has a dev here, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed to be a VP. Oh my god. Looks like 2 VPs for Killer. No, this game.
Oh,
That's game.
Yeah, he just buys out the deck here.
You just have to. It's too easy. And so you're at the bottom as well. Phantom's won though, just because Killer wasn't able to also build the roads alongside. His production at the end, I think, is just lacking a little bit too much.
Yeah, he took a while to get that 6-3-10 city down, which yeah, kind of hurt. It was.
Looks like Phantom's gonna bring it home.
Yeah, it was. I really thought Killer had the edge early on. I thought even when Phantom had the 2 cities up, it was just like, well, like now what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Phantom gets the op here. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think there was legit a turning point where Killer blocking the 4 of the 8 gave Phantom an edge where it could have maybe been avoided. We need to check it back. Wow. That's gonna be it. I think Phantom's on Phantom's on 14 with an open settle and a year of plenty. I mean,
yeah,
that's game. It's game. GG. Look at Phantom go.
Yeah, he's man, like the improvement he's made in the last kind of 8 to 12 months, like unreal, especially in 1v1.
Oh, I never got to actually play against him though. That's the thing. I played Killer, I beat Rayman, I played you, beat you, played your mama.
I know, I was the only one who took a game off you in the groups.
That's true. Which makes you the best player.
Yeah, man. I was just looking at the results of this tournament earlier. Like Rayman finishing 8th out of a field of 10 players was just insane.
Yeah, no, it was a really fun one actually. It's like, need to check this. So Phantom drops a city. Yeah. I think this is definitely, I mean, I found it, what I was talking about. I'm pretty confident this was just a little mistake. And I feel like Killer maybe was a little bit zoned out for some of those blocks. I figure maybe he wasn't tracking as well or something. I don't really understand this block.
Well, actually, Phantom got the city off the 11 anyway.
No, this is. Well, yeah, he did. But yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I think the 8 was the correct block,
and he's
but
got wheat, and you're guaranteed to make wheat. And if you do see an ore, the 11 won't be enough, so it's still can help. Yeah. Yeah, interesting game. Interesting set actually. Cool to see these guys taking each other on. I feel like
yeah,
maybe we
definitely.
should. I'd like to see even a bigger final. Maybe at best of 7.
Yeah, I thought about it. I just maybe in the next one. I am hoping to run another one of these.
Yeah, that would be
Probably
really
in
cool.
like September or something. I'm not sure if you're interested to play again, Dev.
I would be extremely interested. I've got a. I went top of the group and I got knocked out in the semis. I need to show myself, improve myself again.
Grudge match time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Do you want to play a 1v1?
I'd better get to work. I got my morning stand up in 2 minutes, so the timing of this has actually worked out very nicely for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll have to find someone here to play with.
All right. Well, I will chuck your raid and let me know if you want me to send you the VOD of this. I'm happy to.
Yeah, GG's, Alti. Thank you so much for organizing this, by the way. It's been a lot of fun.
Hey, Phantom, congrats, my guy.
Yo.
Thank you. Finally, I win something.
Oh
I've
man,
had a bad run this last couple of weeks.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, nice one, Phantom.
Thanks.
That was a good one. It's just the Phantom trademark. Don't worry about getting 5 resources. Just build 2 cities and then worry about it later.
Yeah, I think I knew I was building into the 8 as well, the 8 sheep, so I think it was better to just grab the 2 cities straight away and then just 4 for 1. I mean, I didn't even have a port for the whole game.
Yeah, true.
Hey. No, I like it. I think it's an underrated setup, like just wood, brick, and cities, and yeah, just kind of see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as long as I have some sort of advantage, like he didn't have the wood to begin with, and then I was able to get the 5 of sheep as well, and then he had to build into the brick wall. I mean, he probably was going to brick wall anyway, but once I was able to get double sheep, it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was.
Did you guys see anything different?
No, we were kind of stumped. We didn't know what really to do here. I think the 654 from Killer was correct, and then
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think I like what you did. Like you said, you at least found something that gives you a competitive advantage. You can't just play worse or eat sheep, or you just lose.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's good. I guess you went for the road play by a 6-2. I think you had the 8-11 at some point, but yeah, you don't really need the port where you can just get points through road, right?
Yeah. Well, I knew I could potentially get army as well, so I think he got pretty lucky pulling the last knight. So I had both knights. Yeah, I just felt like I just wanted to play it safe and just secure road that way through the 6-2.
Yeah.
Not do anything. But like, yeah, as well with the starting placements, like I knew he was going to pick the 6-3-10, or at least highly likely. So it also splits up his roads pretty far away from each other. So that's also another thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously he's expected to get army, but once I can get on the 893 sheep, it's I'm pretty, like I have double or double wheat, and I can 4-1 everything for devs as well, which is what I did half the game. Just literally 4-1.
you turned your 9 wood into a free card when you got that double city running, and that was pretty handy throughout the game.
Yeah, I wonder what are how can I check the stats for like me porting spent resources spent?
Yeah, resources, and then yeah,
Plus the trade.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
Oh, via porting. That would be
Via porting. Where's that?
Hold on. Sorry, I'm also in the middle of a 1v1 with a viewer right now. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's funny. I don't even know if that is there, but we definitely track that. We track that in the big stats database. It's possible it's actually not in there.
I think it is. I think lost to trade is essentially the cards you lose from porting.
No, that doesn't show anything, at least when I looked.
I see Phantom.
I think that's like interplayer trading.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what do I do? Okay. Yeah, actually, Phantom. What was it? I had a question about. Oh yeah, at the end there was a pause before you pulled the final dev of the deck. Did you have the Yop, or did you like? You know?
Yeah, no, I had the Yop. I was what was I thinking about? I completely forgot. I was like I didn't know I didn't see how many devs were left, and I was thinking like I looked at the dev cards bought, and then I realized.
I think Phantom just dropped out.
Phantom disappeared.
I just learned that when you use a Yop, it displays as gold gained. That's cool.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's differentiated that way.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, he was still pretty far off, right? He was on 12 points. The thing is, he had that open settle, and he could have sneaked road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he was going for.
Yeah, I didn't even realize like that he had an open settle. I was like, oh my god, sneaky.
Yeah, he just couldn't quite produce enough cards there. I think if he had have found a way to get a 6-9-11 city down after he got that 6-3-10 city, then it's a bit different. But yeah, he just wasn't quite producing enough cards to keep up.
Yeah, for sure.
What the hell? I just pulled 3 VPs.
Alright, gents, well,
yeah,
I need to scoot. I've got to get to work, but yeah, GG's, congrats, Phantom.
GG's. Appreciate you guys for streaming or whatever. If you guys did.
Yeah, I was hoping to catch you in a game, honestly, but we never got to match up against each other.
Yeah, did you yeah, it was you versus Killer, right?
Yeah, I beat Rayman. I actually whooped Rayman 3 for 3 somehow, and then I lost to Killer. Yeah.
Yeah, who do you think's better?
Oh fuck. That's a good question. Between Killer and Rayman? Man, it's actually, I mean, I feel like you couldn't really know it for sure. I don't know how know that.
There's not much of a difference, is there?
Not really. At some point I feel like when you get really good at 1v1, it's just like you try to play perfectly and then see what the game brings you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's not much like you can have kind of more aggressive play styles, I guess, and you can find different kind of setups. But most of all, if you're a really good 1v1 player, it's like kind of just how the board is and the roles really like not much separates just the really small things like hand management and stuff like that, I think.
Yeah.
Knowing what to block as well.
Okay.
That's what I think Rayman and Kill are really good at, knowing what to block.
Yeah, blocks are really important in 1v1.
For sure.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those repeated game decisions. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you feel like coming on stream to play a game, we can run it.
I gotta go and I gotta get some painting done, but
Good stuff, man.
Yeah. All right. GG's.
Congrats. GG.
See
Have a good
you.
one.
You too.
All right. Fun stuff. I'm just gonna settle this real quick. See if I can keep up with Raven. Yeah, I agree, Shloopity. I mean, that's also been my experience. Is at some point, it becomes a little difficult to quantify. I would like, how could I know if Killer's better than Ray? Like based off how many games? I don't know. Never seems that obvious. Ooh. I mean, I probably didn't pick right, to be honest. But I was having fun. I was talking to people. Probably Raven wins this one, not gonna lie. Ooh, it's a nasty plow. Yeah, and goes to the pot. That's gonna get me in a lot of trouble. No bueno. Yeah, that's very bad. Yeah, it's okay. A little bit of a fun setup. Kind of. Yeah, also the devs were trash. Getting 3 VPs in my first 3 devs was really not good. Sup? Cheers from Brazil. Always watching your videos. Yo, what's going on? Aurelio? Welcome. Jeez. Guess you brought the deadlock with you. Yeah, well, I'll be doing quite a lot of exciting content stuff soon. Be getting more active, so look forward to that. Ooh, brother. Okay, so basically this game is over, but maybe it's not. It's rolled. Ugh. That's so bad. Yeah, that's what I was hoping not to happen. Oh Christ. I mean, it's my only chance, right? You gotta. Oh, come on. Come on. That's no good. It's game over. That's so rough. I'm not really unlucky. I don't think my setup was better, but it was fun. Maybe it was also just 695, by the way, but I think 694, like even with more, is actually really strong. Ooh. Well. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Road builder. Alright. That'll do it. Yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Fine. Alright, just got absolutely cooked by Raven. GG. GG, Raven, well played. Anyone want to play another one? I don't mind playing a few chill games. Shloopity, welcome. Let's run it. Damn. Yeah. Oh, you missed it? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, pretty funky. Pretty funky. Not the easiest first pick, I think. But, oh, I mean, there's so much good stuff. Even board? Yeah, pretty even. And I actually have a pretty big 1v1 stream coming up probably next month, which will be probably a bit crazier than you might be expecting right now, but we'll see. I don't want to hype it too much before we get there. I got some ideas. Ooh. I think that's good for me. Okay. Dipping out of stream. See ya. No over 15 seconds? Oh man, that's weird. Okay, well. I'm actually going to play for the early Rossetto though. I'm not going to risk it. You know what happened to Delighted? Yeah, I know Delighted. I talked to him last week. We played a game last week. He's fine. I mean, he's just not doing Catan stuff right now, really. Yeah, Delighted is a clever guy, but he's just not Cataning at the moment. Yeah, I think the idea here, I considered going 895, or even something like 853 to 82 is interesting because you can get a 943. But how I see it, the breakport is just absolutely insane. He loves the breakport here, or she, I don't know, or they. It is good for me. 9-5 out is insane. 4-8 exists, 8-10, it's like, you choose, I guess, based on where you go. This is all fine for me. I think this is pretty massively in my favor as a setup overall. But you need to go breakport first. As good as 943 is, I think you actually need that breakport flexibility. Okay. Oh, coordinated defiance, I see you. I see you. Go for early game flexibility just because I think going 943 does give me wheat, but lack of ore if the 9 is blocked is this wheat's not going to matter, and I won't be able to get to the breakport quickly anyway. Schloopity. I've paused because you're timed out. Bizarrely good board. Yeah, the breakport is absolutely nuts, which is, yeah, I think I have to take it. I think it's justifiable even to take 8, 9, 11 first, but because like 6, 9, 4, 5, 8, 10. Sorry, 6, 9, 4, 5, 6, 10 is never happening. 6, 9, 4, 5, 8, 10 maybe, but I mean it's a stretch. It's not necessary. I guess 6, 4, 11. No, you know what? It's fine. You probably do have to take one of these spots. 6, 9, 4 might just edge it. Schloopty, you here? I don't want to play without you. Game's having technical issues? Do you have I mean, it doesn't look like a game thing, it looks like a connection thing. You want to refresh? Settle down. Yeah, I mean, like they said, it was a bit of a slow load. You refreshed? Oh, this is your first time playing in 5 months? Sick. Welcome. Okay. So what's happening? Are you loading? You don't have the connection seems to be working. That you're writing in chat, you're seeing me. I've never seen game connection issues happen with 2Sheep before. It seems like I don't know, is it the browser? I don't know. Are you on Safari? If you are on Safari, we don't advise playing on Safari. I don't know if you're on mobile. That also shouldn't really contribute though. You're on Firefox? Don't have any issues with Firefox. Where are you right now? What do you see? Like, not in real life. Like, do you not see the game? Where are you at? I see the game, but nothing happens when I click. Oh, well, I've paused the game. I mean, I don't know. Total 0 to 10. Okay, do you want to just like close the tab and jump back in? Because the game, I mean, it's fine. It seems like it needs to sync on your end. If you close that tab and try to open it in a new tab, should be fine. Never encountered this before. I wonder if it is actually on the 2Sheep side. if it's like server side or not. But never heard of this happening. Might be good. I'll give it a go. Still telling me you're probably not connected though. Oh, hold. You're able to unpause it as well, so I guess you can just unpause it when you make it back. And Aurelio, by the way, you said you're calling back from Brazil. Did you know that the 2-time Brazilian national champion, he just won it? He's he's a friend of the channel, obviously. Shanks Felipe. If you want to play a game after this, we can do it. We can run it. Cool. All right. It sounds like things are working. I'm good to go. Cool. Oh, fire. Nice. We're gaming. Oh, we are not gaming. Oh man, what's going on? What's the? For some reason you keep disconnecting from the game. This is not something I've ever seen on 2Sheep before. Stock bit 000. Oh, okay. I mean, so I think all you need to do to fix it on your side is like roll the dice, like click an action whenever possible. Oh, yeah, okay. Go to Felipe? Yes, Felipe. It's a legend. If you just try to interact like, I don't know. Just like perform an action, we can undo this trade. I think if you, reloading again. Do you keep like reloading the page or what? What's going on here? You're not. What's going on here? Why do you keep getting up disconnected? We've never seen this before. Cheap viewers? I want valuable viewers. You damn dog, get out of my chat. Alright. Okay, so in theory, all you need to do is perform an action and it won't think you're a bot. I don't know why it's come to believe that you're a bot, but like these are bot actions. I'm gonna pause, and as soon as I pause, you just like frantically click the dice. Yeah, currently it thinks you're a disconnected player. Because you haven't actioned. So that was a bot action. Yeah, it's giving you 3 seconds for your turn because you've started disconnecting. Are you able in any way to interact with the game here? You're gonna need to do something. Definitely not a bot. I was frantically kicking the dice. Can you try accepting this trade? I can just trade it back, but I just want to see that you were able to. Maybe that will fix it. I can just trade it back. I don't mind. Okay, let's try it, and then just tick 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 tick. Resigned. Okay. Resigned? Yeah. For some reason it was of the opinion that you are a bot. I'm wondering why that happened though. Okay. You're not relying? Okay, let's run it back then. I think something happened with that game because you didn't load in properly. Let's give it another go, if that's okay with you. And see if it works. I think it was an issue with the loading. Somehow you didn't load in properly at the beginning, that might be it. Okay. Give it a go here. You're just gonna have to do a thing. I'm hoping that you can do thing. Please tell me that you can do something. still in the lobby? You are in a game, brother. Okay, hold on. Something you are definitely encountering some connection issue, and that is not Two Sheep side. That's leading the Two Sheep server to believe that you aren't here. Have you now loaded in? Is this you? If it's you, just unpause at any point and try to play. I'm wondering. I mean, VPN or something. It's weird. We don't. You're not loaded in. Okay. If you're here in the game, try and unpause and try and place a settlement when you're doing it. You're not running a VPN. Yeah, I've never seen this before, but I will have to report it. Now see if you can get a placement down. You got 30 seconds. Oh, that was quick. Why is that the case? How bizarre. See if you can build a settle. Okay. Okay. That looks like a good start. Alright, you've fallen into my trap. I think. I actually don't know. The only reason I'm not going to start with a brick here is because they also will not start with a brick. This is the game plan. Alright, it looks like no issue for Sloopity. Me hopes. May have identified a new bug though, which is good. We need to kill bugs. Alright. Alright, game on. Let's do it. Alright, so starting without brick as well, I mean we both need the same 4. No problem. Yeah, this is very fine. Defense 6-5, okay. Little breakport action potentially later. I like it. I have no doubled rolls. Guess I might as well just hold. There may be... I don't know if there's an internet connection issue here. Maybe it's just lag. Maybe it's just straight up lag. I don't know if the internet connection is an issue. That was the bot. Sloopity. It looks like this is not you right now. Okay. Okay. I guess it is you. Alright. Okay. Reassuring, I think. Okay, nice. Definitely, yeah, I mean, if you time out multiple times, the system is going to believe that you are in fact a bot. It looks like there is a connection issue there. No problem. Patient I can be. Alright. You're in control, Sloopity. If you are here, it's your game to play on. Okay, nice. Cool. No 7? Sick. Okay, I need a 6, yeah. My theory is that this is a connection issue on Schluperty's side, but I'm not sure. And is this a timeout? This might end up getting very slow if this game has to go the whole way like this, potentially. Impacts Utanski freezing out. Okay, yeah, I've never seen someone lag this much on 2-sheep ever. And it's not like just lag, it seems like you're disconnecting almost. Yeah, go to speed test net. Hi, Fun Glutton. Hello. I've never had this experience before. I guess I'll open the stage to someone else who wants to try. I'm sorry that didn't work, Schluperty. I don't think we can play. It looks that way. I'm sorry, but I hope we can figure it out in the future. This is you again. I mean, if you don't think you can play, it does make sense. Alright. But, I don't know, I mean, do you have connection issues? I don't understand. It's I've never encountered this, and it's quite unusual, considering how much... Stay around and try, help you debug the problem. Water Legend, Fun Glutton, Lundy in the lobby, fellow CPI co-organizer. Do you have any internet issues? Very odd. I can't... I just have no idea. I've never encountered that. So weird. Well, thank you for helping us find something new. I'm sorry it came at the cost of your gaming experience. I mean, assuming that it was on our side. It's not clear to me exactly what happened. I don't know. Oh, Lundy, they call Lundy the worst player on the island. Lundy was actually second seed at US Nationals recently. Bit of a beast, especially IRL. All right, Londros. Well, the question is, are you ready for this? Okay. Ugh. Yeesh. This shit's nasty. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's good enough. Alright, whatever. I think Shruti mentioned Firefox as the browser. We don't even have ads. Shouldn't. I don't know if it would interact in that way as someone who knows nothing about dev. Yeah, I mean, Lundy's gonna get pretty great setup here, but you know, I'm not afraid of this guy. Grumpy Lundy. Grumpy Lundy. Alright. Should have actually blocked the ATM, to be honest. Oh, sick. Let's go, Davbav. What's going on? Hello. From Chrome. Yeah, I mean Firefox. I never had an issue with Firefox. Interesting. Oh, Steel here could matter. Your mom is going on. Okay. Cool. Good to have you. This is going poorly. Hi from China. Well, it's not where you're from. It's not where you're from, is it? I mean, this is definitely bad. Okay. Well, I want to go to real champion? Sure. You want to find me one? Want to find me one? Real mother trucker? Nice. YouTube is blocked in China? Yeah. So I guess it's probably not China then. Very stuck to load in the beginning. I'm stuck in the lobby for half a second phase. Yeah, it's got to be some serious lag there. By the way, I definitely lose. 24 months in a row? Didn't you do that shit last month? Or was that 23? Sheesh. God damn. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate it, man. You're a G. Fucking Lundy. D's nuts. You were saying it was 23 last month? Okay, that's fair. Fucking Lundy. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I don't need these cards, man. Fucking Lundy. Damn it. I don't know what you take as first here. No, sorry, I wasn't first, was I? Road Nadev? Okay. Wow. Pretty sick, man. That's cool. Damn, dude, this guy's getting your whole personal security number and everything. Be careful. Dude, no. What's your mom's maiden name? I'm joking, but pretty funny. Alright, Lundy. You damn dog. Your family dog's name, exactly, yeah. Oh, what do you city here? Just fucking rip it. Yes. Oh. That's very bad. That's also bad. Okay, so the consensus is I'm probably cooked. I probably should have just taken the 8-week here, to be honest. But I got excited. I don't know about what. Oh, Christ. Yeah, that's great. Oof. Damn it, fucking damn it, Lundy. I hate Lundy. You more than just cooked? Yeah, okay. Alright. Fucking attitude o'clock. Road builder? Oh, good. Oh. 'Twas a blessing upon my life. Fucking Lundy. Can I roll a wheat, please? God damn it. Oh. my nuts. Fucking nuts. Pointless plow, but I might get rolled off a 5. I hate Lundy. I hate Lundy. Imagine not hating Lundy, am I right? Okay, this is the only way. 7 up. You got annihilated? Okay, I appreciate that. Do you want to look at his fucking devs? Arguably, yeah, okay, I know I didn't put any, but still. Oh no, this is good. This is productive. This is good. This is good. No, I've so far not won a game today. Out of 2. That's because it's Lundy. It's his fault. Fuck. I'm gonna build the longest road though. Shit. So he hasn't got all the victory points, huh? Very good news. Boom. Fuck. He's gonna mono it. Oh no, he's already played both monos, never mind. Okay. Alright. I think Lundy wants to take road on. Yeah, he wants to clown me here. You damn dog. Hate Lundy. So it seems to be up and running Chrome. Interesting. Firefox. I'm on Firefox though. I hate Lundy. I hate Lundy. I hate him. I hate him. I hate Lundy. Alright. Last game of the night, and Schloopity, if this is actually working on Chrome, I'm down to game. You deserve it. Thank you for the Fun Glove, and thank you so much for your help. Ethan Bots? Yeah, I do hate you, Lundy. Fix disable animations. Which animations is it playing for you? Oh, is that? Oh, you mean it in replays, right? Like sending a letter to tell a sprinter to start the race. The sprinter is fast with this delay, also be problematic. Okay. Interesting. Let's try it. Shows in games too. Well, hold on, that can't be right. But you need to turn off both of them. Disable animations. I mean, right now, I should not see anything. Right? Let's see. In game? I mean, I hear you, but also I'm curious why this disturbs you so greatly. Of all the things. Some custom setting in Firefox is filtering, throttling, fading. Priorities bad. Right, but I thought you were saying in the replays it wasn't disabling. In-game, it's weird that it doesn't. Hold on, is Schloopty here? Unpause if you're here. Okay. Alright. Well, that's bad. Okay. So currently I got no animations for the resources. I mean, this just worked for me instantly. Am I wrong? Oh, that's an interesting thing. Button. Maybe touring again, testing it. I mean, in game, I'm seeing a 100% success rate, one for one. I've never heard of this not working in game. I didn't know that was a thing. You should record that. You should screen screen. You know how. You know how. Maybe you did record it already for replays. I don't remember seeing this for in-game. But also I haven't been paying a lot of attention recently, so there's a good chance I missed it. I'm checking. Record? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you do find that would also be quite bizarre. Like, the dice aren't moving here. Yeah, I hate playing without animations, by the way. I really like the animations. Started with, so now it's got wood, sheep, 2 wheat. Well, it looks like the game's working for him, or for her, or for them. I don't know. Them is easier, isn't it? If you don't know. You can beat me 1v1, but you can't beat my casino. You're doomed to fail. Hold on, schluckt die hier? You're already having issues? Yeah, that's so odd. That is really bizarre. Okay, alright, fine. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the only reason why I'm confident that this isn't two sheep size, because no one has come to me with this experience before. I've never heard this happening. I've never seen this happening. Apart from when there are connection issues. So I don't know. I can't figure it out. Just because I haven't heard of that. But I'm down for a last game. If you played or not, down to play. Stream runs perfectly. Yeah, it's weird also. That's what confuses me. It's because there's not very much, like, this is pretty low intensity. Like, the game doesn't require a lot from a browser or a device generally. So yeah, I'm a little curious about that. Huh. I wish I could just like solve it, but I'm not technically gifted enough to, or experienced enough to be able to provide you an answer off the bat. I'm down to play the last one with anyone who feels like playing low 1v1 action. If Lundy, if you challenge me again, melt you into bones, brother. You're fresh meat. Easy as ever. Alright, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked, Lundy. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not good. Alright. Okay, this may be less easy than I thought. We'll figure it out though. Tough board for second, I think. Let's see. I feel very confident though, actually, this second I can pull out something good here. Never mind, it might be better for second. Oh, interesting. Fucking Lundy. I hate Lundy. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. What does he want on the way back? What can he even get on the way back? I don't know. I don't know what Lundy wants here. I don't know if I care. This seems fine. Just like generally. Just do this. Dude, if Lundy goes 4-5-10, fucking more power to you. I don't know what he's gonna take here. Maybe 3-9-4? I don't know. Yeah, okay, 6-5-10 makes sense. It's still a good setup, like you do end up with a lot of wheat and ore. This is kind of a variant of what I was looking at. I was probably going to take 6-5-10 8-3-4. But this is also fine. So hold on, Lundy's holding wood, he's got like 4 wood, a couple 3 brick, something. I mean, it's fine. I'm just always going to go for this. He's not really very likely to plow me. Yeah, I mean, he's got like 3 roads in hand, but he's going to need to port for a week here. Or build the roads, I guess. Yeah, so now he has like 1 wood left. I'm going to pop 1. So like 2 wood. Ooh, you could actually fork me with a 6 or a 5 here. Lundy has to either commit or... Oh, this is interesting. Oh, he drops 1. Okay. Afraid. Little boy's afraid. Little dog. I gotta get a damn wood here. He had the settle, alright. Come on, man. This is a little annoying. Alright, that's something. Oh, he's got so much wood, I can't believe I didn't get a wood. Just fucking rip it. Okay. So the game's gonna work out. I'm sure we'll figure it out next time. Thanks for coming by. Classic. Whoops. Terrible play. This is why I hate Lundy. Just a terrible individual all around. Let's block this. Sure. Kind of hoping for a city, you know. Well, I guess I still got a dev now. I hate Lundy, man. What's he got? Something good? No. I mean... Damn, rank 6? That's crazy. And that's been like since the Katanathon, I think. Which was a year ago. Hold on, a year ago? No, Katanathon was 2 years ago. Do I want this now? I guess I hold. I don't know why I did that, but it's cool. Lundy cities, yeah. Classic. Two Sheepathon? Look, it actually kind of will happen. I can tell you this. There will be a return of that event, of that format. It's gonna happen. I'm just gonna settle quickly to not get forked. I think the city should be reasonably easy. Yeah, I'm actually planning something. So stay tuned for that because it's real. There will be something. There will be actually a few different events coming up this year. Look at Lundy go, man. Hate that guy. the fun of it. What's been rolling, huh? That's fine then. Wow, literally horrible hand. Give me a wheat. Terrible. A little funky. Jesus. Wow, do I really do that? I don't want to do that. I mean, aggro and what? Shit. Did the full literally just roll? Oh my god. I'm so bad. Okay. Fucking god damn it. No way. Okay. No way. Again. Okay. It's fine. Damn it. I hate Lundy, man. God damn it. Plays out the night. What are the chances? I can't believe it. Oh my god, the 1 in 10. 1 in 9. Unreal. That just fucked me so hard. That's so lucky. Christ. Finally. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, that's more like it. But also, do I lose before that? Game ends. Maybe. Cool, he's trying to come and get on me. Wait. Are you Steven? How the hell you know that? Okay. It's a little sneaky username you got there, boy. I would not have known that. Oh, so he pulls out the stats. So you know. Sneaky, sneaky. I kind of need it, actually. Hold on. No, I spent the brick, didn't I? Okay. So this is going poorly. But it's fine, because I'm taking rolled. This is very bad. Oh, oh, that's very bad. Oh, come on, what are the odds? Okay. Let's just do that. Because you need to. The worst, longest road. Okay. I think it's probably a good moment to end off Yaldi stream. Oh. No bueno. Very, very bad. The road builder? Won't be enough, but it's gonna put the pressure on. I mean, God damn it, I lose to Lundy. I hate Lundy. It's a fucking animal. No bueno. This is not good. Well, 0 card meta it is. No, we're cooked. We are properly cooked, yeah. My god, I hate Lundy. He's gonna roll build on me, isn't he? Closing the tab. Thanks everyone. It's been fun. Lundy, you down dog. GG's. BG, bad game. NF, no fun. I'll be giving your username to someone else. I don't like that at all. Alright. Well, I can tell you, I'm going to be playing quite a lot of 1v1 in the next season. Yeah, very excited. Towards the end of the month, it's going to start getting pretty busy on the content side. So, look forward to that. I've got a lot of stuff in the works. Loads of projects. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, that'll wrap it. Fun set that we watched with Killa and Phantom, and nice to see Phantom actually getting his get back, getting a little W action. He's been needing a win. And I'll see you next time, which is, I don't know what's actually even happening. Not much happening this week. Kim Katana's just run down. I mean, I hosted that final event. Champs doesn't have any big games going on right now. For me, Communities Base League is not this weekend, their tournament. CPI is obviously down for the summer. Not much for me to get involved with right now, though next weekend we have a huge event going on in Catan Championship, which is going to be using special boards curated by Legend Swood. Made the top 10 list of best Catan players in the scene by Shades. Didn't actually make the top 10, he made the list because he was in the notable mentions. He's a very notable mention. Yeah, so Swood has curated some boards for this tournament, and that's happening next weekend. That's going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to be covering that. But before then, probably something else will be going down. Settlers series we have going on as well. Yeah, we'll have a game of 2 games, 3 games? 4 games this weekend. Sick. I'll be there for those. Cool. Alright, well, it's been fun. Have a good night. See you at some point this week. I'm not sure yet when. Bye.